Hello. I know there's a little bit of a lag, so I'm going to wait. If you guys are watching this on the YouTube replay, thank you. I am live on Facebook. I'm going to post people's comments below. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for watching me wherever you may be watching me from. A lot of people have been messaging me, asking me, how am I dealing with this current situation? A lot of empaths, intuitives are feeling so much of this energy and wanting to know, hey, Sarah, how I am dealing. So I want to talk about today my secrets, like how am I dealing with the current situation? Good morning, Tommy. Everybody has been asking, like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? You're very sensitive to energy. What is your secrets? What are your tricks? I want to talk about them all today and how you can feel better during this crisis, during this time, during this global awakening. So good morning and welcome wherever you may be. I've got pictures. Oh, I'm like knocking everything on my table as I'm scooting up closer. Hey, you guys. I do want to say thanks, Julie, for being here. Thanks to everybody watching. I do want to say if you guys are watching and you know anybody that is been feeling down in the dumps, has been affected by this energy, has been feeling a lot of anxiety, please share this out. Post their name in the comments. This is so important that this message gets out, just because I think everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to know that, you're not alone. Everything that you're feeling and how do we recover from it? Hey, Judy. So I pulled 2 cards. Spirit told me to pull before I did this video. And it's kind of funny because I'm like, oh, I'm going live, but kind of pull out of and unplug from the mass consciousness and media. The Terminator. I love it. So I'm gonna talk about these cards. I'm gonna show you the cards first. I'm gonna talk about it. If you guys have been following me for a while, I started out with my page talking with the angels. You may have followed me there. Spirit told me to change my page. Oh, and I'm already messing up the internet. How is this even possible? It drives me crazy. Why does it gotta be like this? As long as you can hear me, I don't care if you can see me. I started out with talking with angels. Then Spirit told me to change my page, and I started a new page. So if you've been with me for a while, it's because nobody wants to, they don't want the truth to come out, and it gets sticky. So I've been doing this for a while. I have over 150 views. Oh, great. Over 150 videos on my YouTube. I have been talking and preparing. There is lots of energy that comes from me. I have been preparing for you guys for this time for a while. So if you've been watching me for a while and you've listened to my videos and actually put them in effort, you may be having an easier time. If you haven't, let's talk about the things I've been talking about for 3 years in one video, one nutshell, tying it all up. I know a lot of people, hey Marie, a lot of people are intuitives, empathic, and they're feeling this energy so strong. And a lot of people are asking me, is it mine? Is it not? Whose energy am I feeling? How do I know the difference? How am I surviving? Hey, Drew. Let me see which question do we need to answer everyone first. So we'll talk about that. We want to talk about unplugging through the fear, okay? for years and years and years, everybody has avoided feeling themselves. Everybody has been too busy with work, with friends, with anything else. And they've avoided themselves. So this time, that is our current situation, you have no choice but to feel. You have no outlet. You are getting forced to feel. Right now, I saw this yesterday. Let's see if I can find it. The prescription drugs for antidepressants is up by 34%. This is something that is extremely real and is happening. We are faced in a time right now that Spirit is asking us to face who we are. I've said this so many times in my guided meditations, fall in deep, fall into your heart center and figure out who you are. What is Spirit trying to tell you? It's time to work through your emotions. It's time to feel your heart and your soul. It's time to go through all the emotions that you have stuffed for your whole entire life. And it's time to face those. It's time to, thank you. Yes, it's time, like Sarah is saying, it's time to meditate. Yes, and a lot of people are like, I don't know how to meditate. I have videos. I even have a place where I can help you meditate. It's super cheap. Click on, I'll do a whole meditation with you. I'll walk you through it. But people don't want to, I know, there is lots of energy, but that's how it's been. Sorry, Drew. So excuse the blurriness as my router is right next to me. Lots of energy. Susie! Hello, love. We are getting asked to feel, to clear out the fear mode. Clear emotions that are stuck in our body that make us feel depressed. People who are choosing not to feel are finding other outlets. It's your choice. Doesn't affect me. You can use this time to let go of anything that's no longer working for you. Feel who is in here. Or you can choose to do other things. So you are not alone in feeling these. So let's talk about that. Elizabeth said, I just want this uncomfortable feeling to go away. And I've talked about this, you guys. I'm doing a nutshell of 3 years of my videos and one thing. What is this uncomfortable feeling? And I talked about this. I have a heart connection page where I do videos and I talk to this, and we do all sorts of fun things that are interested. I'm doing that group page for only $22.50. It's for like 3 months. We do it every quarter. If you guys are interested, shoot me an email. Immediately, if somebody, Elizabeth talked about, I'm going to post this real quick. She talked about this uncomfortable feeling and I want it to go away. As soon as somebody feels uncomfortable, I better not throw my hands up because I'm going to freeze the screen. As soon as somebody feels uncomfortable or feels a quote unquote negative feeling, their immediate response is to back away. Now we're in this time where Spirit's saying, why don't you not back away? Why don't you feel a little deeper? And what is it telling you? What's coming up? What is it triggering in your body, in your mind, in your emotions? So Elizabeth, what is this coming up? What is coming up for you that's uncomfortable? What does it remind you of? And then you have to separate and say, am I feeling this inside, or am I sitting in my house? The media is turned off. I am not watching the news. I'm not watching things that get emotions stirred up. I'm not watching sad movies. I'm not watching heartbreak movies. Exactly. Let's get uncomfortable. And then I sat with myself and I realized, you know what? I'm actually better when I'm, you know what, maybe painting. We all have our bad days. That's why it's posted that on my YouTube. And I went off, and it's okay to say, you know what, today sucks. And I'm just going to say, today sucks. I'm going to go to bed and I'm going to try all over again. That's okay. You don't get stuck in those emotions. But if you continuously waking up, Spirit's trying to say, let's acknowledge this. Let's acknowledge what's coming up for you. Is it past trauma? Is it hurt from an ex-boyfriend? Is it a parent who has never listened to you? Is it the lack of feeling of love that you're needing? What is it? Let's face it and get this shit done with. So many people are like, I'm feeling this. Is it you or is it the society? If it is, unplug from the media. Sit with yourself, and I say this with that. Turn off the Facebook, turn off whatever it is. But also I want to go a little bit deeper. If Facebook is triggering you, who's in your feed? Are they lifting you up? Or are they making you toxic? Are you feeling like, are they bringing your energy down? Then it's time, you may need to clean house. You may need to clean out your feed. If you're going on YouTube and going down the rabbit hole of all this stuff, and your anxiety starts lifting, you may need to unplug yourself. This is time where we control our mind and fall into our center. You are given an opportunity to feel. Exactly. Tommy said she's muted so many people because they are reaching out and their fear mode is going out of control. So when you have this energy, and a lot of empaths have been coming to me and saying, hey, Tawnya, how are you feeling when the energy is so strong? I sit with this picture. You sit. And you silence the chatter. And everybody said, my mind keeps going. That's fine. I want you to focus. And I've said this on how many videos. I want you to fall in your heart, and I just want you to breathe. Let the world and chaos and the energy move all around you, and I just want you to breathe. Look at what happened when I threw my hands up. And I want you to focus on your energy. I want you to feel your energy. I want you to feel your breath. I want you to hear the sounds that are around you. I want you to feel the pulsing around your ears, around your third eye, around your mouth, and around your chest. When you begin to silence the chatter, the energy that is around you, your heart finds stillness and contentment in your temple, in your body. You begin to learn how to control your mind and your thoughts by focusing inward. Because no matter what is going on around you, if you can fall into your center and find peace, nothing matters. This moves to this next state, this next phase that I found. Everybody has been asking for a new world. Everybody has been asking for heaven on earth, for peace. And then when we actually find where we need to find peace within ourselves, everything begins to be chaos. So I ask you, do you really want peace on earth? Or do you want to live in your mind, and do you want to live in the fear trap? In order to create peace on earth and be able to control the thoughts and the traps of the ideas that are floating around, you must control your mind. You have control of your thoughts, your energy, and your action. Just because I'm an empath and an intuitive and I feel what other people are feeling does not mean I have to respond to it. Sit. And I love that prism because I have one just like that. I can sit in my box, I can sit in my heart center, and I can reflect so much love to the person who may be feeling chaos. Focus your mind and fall right into your heart center and breathe. It doesn't ignore what goes on, but you begin to gain your power back and you begin to center yourself in your own energy. And you become light as a feather. Is that image right there? Connecting to the heart, being in your bubble, and feeling light. And how you do that is by turning off things where others' emotions or fears or anxieties trigger you. You turn it off. You close your eyes. You envision a happy place. And you also tell yourself that nothing lasts forever, good or bad. And that you came here to experience. So I ask you, what are you experiencing? What are you choosing to first allow into your energy? And what are you choosing to feel? What are you choosing to see? What are you choosing to experience? Is it elevated thought or is it fear? And having allow that bad day to happen and say, you know what, today I just don't feel good. I'm having a bad day. And you wake up with a new energy, a new day with a smile on your face, changing the rhythm and the frequency of your mind. There's no greater time where controlling your mind and falling into your heart center is relevant as of right now. I want to make sure I got all my pictures because I had all these beautiful pictures I wanted to share with you guys. Not every day is easy. So Sarah is asking a good question because that's where I was about to go. And she said, what do you realize if a person's energy is a family member in your home? So you can put a shield around you, but what you can also do is uplift them. You don't have to absorb. Let's use my angel here. If this is you and you're in your energy and you got this going on, you can also push energy. I don't think I have a push energy and love to them. You do not have to respond. And I think this is the hardest thing for everybody to understand, especially when it comes to family. Because we want to save everybody. We want to save everybody. We want to bring everybody up. We want to lift up everybody. You can't save everybody. I can't save my own children. I can give them the love and hold them in space, but everybody came here to experience their own life, their own own lessons and their own current situation. Just as you have a choice, so do they. So you pray for them, you hold them in the highest light, and you let them resolve their own life lessons. This is a big pill to swallow, guys. But we all came here, and I've been talking about this for years and years. We came here to experience, to learn our lessons. This includes our children, our parents, our husbands, our partners, our wives, our best friends. We all came here with a divine mission and a purpose. And everybody's is different. We can hold the light for people who are trying to figure out theirs. It does not mean we have to interject ourselves. If they ask for help, then that's a different story. It's not always easy. And when you feel like, okay, I'm at the end of my rope, call somebody who needs to uplift you. Call one of your friends and do a FaceTime. Find something to comfort you through these energies. Anything else they want me to talk about? That's a good one. It said, allow the bad days, but don't get stuck in them. They want me to say it, and I said it in my private group page, and I'm going to say it here. This is a powerful statement. And it says, our life purpose is to overcome human desires. I want you to sit with that. That doesn't mean not experiencing them. It means not attaching to them. Allow the human desires and experience them, but don't attach to them. I hope that helped you guys. I hope that you felt something move inside of you that maybe you need to release, that maybe you need to say, you know what? I have been carrying this emotion, this feeling for so long that I think it's time to let it go. That it's time to just remember how amazing I am, and that I am the master. I hold the key to my energy, to my soul. And I can change the world and my world with my internal thoughts, with my connection, my connection and my love with just exactly who I am. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome, Elizabeth. And if you know anybody who's struggling, you guys, post their name. I do lots of videos there, you guys. Most of my videos there. I'm going to actually post this to my YouTube next. So if you guys are watching on YouTube, thank you, guys. I go on every week. And if you guys want to connect, I do a whole bunch of stuff. Check out my TanyaMarie.com. I love you, and you guys are amazing. Don't forget it.